The police came out to reveal that among their target to arrest in the coming new year include NAMBOOZE Bachireke, because he made some political statements that there are very many more compared to the security officers.
Most of these politicians are the kind who want to come into contact with the police and then get clutches, then bandage the entire body, claiming to have been brutally handled. But what I can promise, and I would like to authoritatively communicate, at a given time, I shall hold them accountable.
If you look at that statement, you clearly see that the police is more inclined and partisan in our political jurisprudence, and that is so bad. The reason why very many political leaders make such statements because even the police looks partisan. When an opposition leader does something, they come out in high-handedness, and if the same thing is done by those in government, they pretend as if they have not seen anything. So the purpose of this video, I've come to talk about the reason as to why the police spokesperson warned Honorable NAMBOOZE Bachireke to an extent of reminding him that in the coming new year they are going to arrest him, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the sedimentaries we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. First of all, ever since the campaign started, even a young kid sees that the security operatives have been partisan. They have been following the biggest opposition leader, sometimes blocking him from access certain parts of the country, which by the way breaks the law. And I hope the NUP honchos use this in the most unlikely event General Museveni wins an election to take him to court on account of this, so that the elections can be free and fair. Because I keep on telling people, I feel bad that whenever issues are taken to court, the courts comes out to say even if the irregularities were there, they couldn't influence an election. They just give the security forces more ground to engage in politics, which is not supposed to be the fact. Because the army has no space in the politics of our nation on how politics is done. But now it is now normal for a presidential candidate to be beaten, maimed, blocked by the army, which by the way is supposed to be protecting our borders. So they warned Betty Bachireke because he's using a statement, by the way, because he also sees what the police and the army does. In fact, let me first play you the full speech of the police spokesperson when he was talking about NAMBOOZE arrest. Here's it.
Some comments and statement on election related activities. I've come with this screen because there are some videos I'll be displaying at some point. We have noted the circulation of videos showing some political leaders making statements that promote and incite violence against the police and other security agencies. In these videos, individuals are seen urging the public to overpower security personnel, claiming that the reason why they should overpower us is because we are few. You can imagine a politician who reasons like that. He's vying to enter parliament. He's saying, but what the citizens should do is they should attack armed policemen and other security officers, disarm them, harm them, and then later that person wants to come and sit in parliament, which parliament we even protect, because we are the security officers who protect the precincts of parliament. We protect some of those individuals. but he's saying we should be attacked and harmed. Now, such utterances are highly reckless and unacceptable. Even in the heat of political competition, there must be limits to this kind of conduct, especially from individuals aspiring to make laws for the country. It is contrary and it is contradictory and irresponsible for someone to call for the overthrow of the police and army, yet seek to join Parliament, an institution that benefits from their protection. In such instance, Honorable NAMBOOZE Bachireke, while in Mukono district, is seen and heard in a video. You wait. I'll instruct you when to. Is seen and heard in a video mobilizing people to attack police and other officers and incite unrest against the state. So you can now display that video. That UPDF is only 40,000, that police is only 50,000, Anyway, that video is, you can even bring it down. That video is running viral on social media platforms. Of course, one of the things I would like to say here, we are not going to give political mileage to these politicians. Most of these politicians are the kind who want to come into contact with the police and then get clutches, then bandage the entire body, claiming to have been brutally handled. But what I can promise, and I would like to authoritatively communicate, at a given time, I shall hold them accountable. At a given time, when they cannot cultivate political capital out of it, is when we shall get in touch with them. They should know that the law is there, and we can effectively put it into force. So this is a serious warning. They usually ask us, why did you arrest him at this time? We shall, at our own choosing, and where we feel it convenient, appropriately bring these persons to book.
That is the police spokesperson. One of the hardest job, I think, at my part, is being the police spokesperson of the Uganda government, because you come out to defend something very stupid. Okay? Even in the law, you cannot tell me that NAMBOOZE has can be indicted in court for saying that the people are very many more than the police officers. It is the fact. There are very many more. But the reason as to why, we must ask the spirit as to why he spoke this, is because the security operatives are becoming partisan where they are not supposed to be. I normally see videos where, for example, officer tells Bobi that you are not going to campaign in this area, go in this area. In some of the election day, like in Entebbe, he was blocked from campaigning in Entebbe. He was taken somewhere else. In Osiro, I think, north. So what is that? Yet other people are free to campaign anywhere they want, including General Kaguta Museveni. Case an example, in Masaka, when the NUP asked for the recreation ground, it was denied. When General Museveni came there, it was given. If you want to have a good political system on elections, it must be free and fair. Everyone must be accorded the same rights and the venue so that people can decide. The good thing, for me, I keep on telling people that, most especially those who are NRM, that the good thing you say Ugandans are the one to decide. Then let everyone campaign as it's supposed to be. At the end of the day, they're going to decide. But they fear, they are in panic. That's why they do all these illegal things. So the warning of Betty NAMBOOZE must not be taken lightly. After election, he may be the first person to be indicted, taken to Luzera prison. It is the fact. We must not take it for granted. They have come out to speak. Of course, as my opinion, remain yours truly, Mr. Makindi, Kabir Sulaiman Mawagali. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.